Assalamualaikum. Today I will be presenting on the additive of manufacturing processes. So these are two manufacturing processes that I will be presenting today. First is the filament winding. Filament winding is a technique primarily used to manufacture hollow, circular or prismatic parts. It is performed by winding filaments under the tension over a rotating mandrel. As you can see here, this is the rotating mandrel. Okay. Next is the flexible manufacturing system. Flexible manufacturing system is a production method that is designed to easily adapt to changes in the type and quantity of the product being manufactured. Okay. Next is the revolution and history of the manufacturing processes. First is the filament winding. First, as you can see here is the pattern application A, which is using the spools instead of mandrels to deflect the fiber. And then next is the application B, which is produce two-dimensional truss structures consisting of a gantry unit, which is plotter, with a rotatable applicator head. And also next is for the pattern C, is to produce three-dimensional structural components. And then next is for the application D. A robotic manipulator is utilized to guide the roving grounder tool in order to create three-dimensional truss structure. And then last but not least is for the pattern application E, which is propose the use of handling device to set the tooling in motion and wind the roving ground mandrels. And then next is for the flexible manufacturing system. For the first industry, the mechanical weaving, loom, water and steam power. And then next industry is second industry, which is first production line, mass production using the electrical energy. And then for the third industry, first programmable logic controller, use of electronics and IT for further automation. And then last but not least is industry 4, based on the cyber physics systems, linking real objects with the information processing or virtual objects through the internet. Okay. Next is for the process or the technique for the manufacturing system, for the manufacturing process, which is first is the filament winding, which is a tape of resin impregnated fiber is wrapped over a rotating mandrel to form a part. And then these windings can be helical or hoop. And then the parts are vary in size from 1 inch to 20 inch. And then winding direction can be hoop or helical layers, and the layers also can be from different materials. And then height strengths are possible due to winding designs in various directions. And also the winding speeds are typically 100 meter per minute, and typical winding tensions are between 0.5 kg to 0.1 kg to 0.5 kg. And the next is for the technique of flexible manufacturing system. The cylindrical semi-automatic from a warehouse transport on a conveyor, this one, to the drilling machine processing station. And then the computer controls the drilling operation, which is such as depth and also the speed of advance. And then a measuring laser sensor online control checks the exterior odds of the piece, and also displaying and recording of the measured data on the computer. And then next is the parts are transported on the Kia cutting station and grinding station. And then the parts are transported to the warehouse, storing or ejection of rejects which are not within the tolerances, which are settable via through the software. Okay. And then next is the application of the filament winding is such as pressure vessels, and also pipes, and also storage tank. And for the application of the flexible manufacturing system is robotic welding system and automated sheet metal fabrication, and also for the assembly. Okay, next is for the advantage and also disadvantage of these two manufacturing processes, additive manufacturing process. First is the filament winding. For the filament winding, this filament winding can be very fast and therefore economical method of laying material down, and also the fiber cost is minimized since there is no secondary process to convert fiber into fabric to be used. And also the structural properties of laminates can be very good since straight fiber can be laid in a complex pattern to match the applied loads. And next is for the disadvantage of the flexible of the filament winding is the process is limited to convex shaped components. And then next is the material cost. Large components for large component can be high, and also the fiber cannot easily to be laid exactly or along the length of a component. And then as for the advantage of the flexible manufacturing system is first, they reduce the cost of operation and create better product because of their ability to adapt to changes, to prevent defective product as well as wasted time and also resources. Next is one of the biggest benefit of flexible manufacturing system is that they help companies become more efficient. They work to keep everything running smoothly in most of the situation, and if something within the process changes, they can easily adapt and keep production flowing to reduce the delays. And also next is for the disadvantage of the flexible manufacturing system. First and foremost, the implementation of the production process can be complicated. It requires extensive planning, which can involve creating detailed designs and also schedules. Flexible manufacturing system also required highly skilled employees to operate the machineries, and also the salary for this worker can also be expensive. And then next, the purchasing or adapting machinery will be expensive. Flexible manufacturing system are mainly available to large companies because they have enough revenue to invest in the system and also to maintain them. Okay, this is the reference for the study for the earlier presentation. I think that's all from me. Thank you.